Hey y'all, my name is Ashley Cunningham with Southern Vagabond and welcome to my channel. So I wanted to make a introduction video to just tell you guys a little bit about myself and what my channel is about. I am actually originally from Florida. I grew up there my entire life. Both of my parents were military and they settled down in Fort Walton Beach, Florida, and that is where I grew up. I met my husband there. He's actually from Tennessee, but he's in the military and he was stationed in Florida, and we actually met there and got married. I have two beautiful girls. One is my stepdaughter from my husband's previous marriage, and one is our daughter together, and I love them so much. And we've got two animals. We've got a dog and a cat, and right now we actually live in Wichita Falls, Texas. So we have been here for 3.5 years. We actually moved here because the Air Force moved us here. And we have really loved the people here and some of the stuff we've got to experience just by being in this part of the country, which is a part of the country that neither one of us have really lived before. So we really enjoyed it. But in the spring of 2020, which is coming up, we are actually moving to, drum roll, we are moving to Tacoma, Washington. Now, if you're watching this and it's already 2020 and it's after the spring, it's like summer or something, hopefully we are fully enjoying our new home in Washington and we have been settled in. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what my channel is about. Originally, I started this channel because I really wanted to do something totally geared towards my love for outdoors and hiking and camping and fishing and just all things outdoors and outdoor sports. But my life is so much more complex than that. So I decided, as I started creating this YouTube channel and what's going on with it and everything, I decided to just share the big aspects of my life that I enjoy so much. So what does that include? That includes my outdoor stuff, my hiking, my fishing, my camping, all of that fun things that I like to do. It's going to include my gardening because I am a huge at-home gardener. I love to just have anything you can eat. If you can eat it, I want to grow it. I grow everything from like lettuce and tomatoes and squash and eggplants and peppers and basil and just anything you can think of. If you can eat it, I've probably tried to grow it at some point. So I want to share that with you guys and my gardening tips. I get asked all the time, how do I maintain my garden and how do I make it last in some of the craziest weather conditions? And so I want to share all that stuff with y'all. And last but not least, I am a huge planner person. It's kind of like, I like to call it like my little guilty pleasure. So I love to be decorative in my planner and do all the planner stickers and all that stuff. And I just really enjoy all of those things. And so I wanted to have a place where I could bring all those things together, the different aspects of a person, and just have them all in one place and share that with you guys. So as you all can see, I am not the most girliest of girl. I joke around all the time. My dad jokes around actually all the time that I was his first son because he kind of raised me like a boy. I grew up a super tomboy, and I like to call myself like a girly tomboy if there's a such thing. Because I really do. I like to wear makeup and I like to look nice when I go places sometimes, but probably 85 to 90% of the time you're gonna find me in a baseball hat and in some just plain old good old stuff, you know what I mean? I don't have to get all fancy. I don't have to have a ton of jewelry on, and I love the outdoors and I love sports and all that stuff. In the fall time, you're gonna find me watching football. Roll Tide, and you know, big Redskins fan. So, you know, all of those things. But I think it's really important to share different aspects of different lives and things like that. And with us being a military family, I definitely think it's interesting to see how military families make do with finding stuff to do and keeping that adventure and not letting your life get stale, and kind of finding new hobbies and finding new things, because I can definitely tell you that moving to Texas has been a huge adjustment for us. We've had to kind of change the things that we were used to doing growing up. There's a lot of things that my husband did in Tennessee that he couldn't really do so much of when he went to Florida, because he just didn't have access to it. And there's things that I was used to in Florida growing up my entire life doing that we didn't have access to once we moved to Texas. And so it's a huge adjustment, finding new hobbies and new groups to get into and new things to keep you occupied, and just always evolving and being open to new ideas. So I want to share my life and my interest and my hobbies with y'all, and hopefully help you guys learn something along the way. Hopefully I can learn something along the way, and we can just have a real good time here on this YouTube channel. Alright y'all, so I didn't want this to be super long, but I wanted to tell you guys a little bit about myself, so hopefully you know what this YouTube channel is all about. And I'm looking forward to all the fun things that we can do on this channel. Hopefully y'all learn something, hopefully I learned something, and let's just have a good old time. If y'all are interested in anything you guys see on this channel, make sure to give me a thumbs up. If you guys would like to make sure that you see all of the videos that I put up throughout my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified so you definitely don't miss any of the videos, make sure to hit the bell button, y'all. And until next time, have a good one. Bye, y'all. And hopefully you learned a little bit. I don't want this to be super long, but I hopefully, oh my god, why I keep doing that.